So this line is insane. This is like at this is definitely at a 20, I would say. This because there's like media outlets, there's all these vendors, you know what I mean? We got Alternative 94.7. Yeah, man, it's gonna be like a huge opportunity. This is a huge opportunity for us. This is technically our 4th show as a band. Obviously, me and Joey, we go back. We've been making music since we were like kids. We were making music since 2004. This is I think it's like our 3rd band together. We love pop punk. We've been fans of it since, early Green Day days to Blink to, Mayday Parade to Starting Line, all these guys. Like Warped Tour days, we performed on Warped Tour. We did a lot of that. We just got blessed to really just hone in our craft and just do what we love. That's kind of what it's all about. And I just can't be any more excited because this is real. This is actually happening. But I felt like I had this big chip on my shoulder. I think he did as well. And Hannah, of course, this being her first band ever, shout outs to all the lady drummers out there, Like, I think that's super important. We represent, the women, you know what I mean? So it's just like, do what you love, man, and don't let anybody get in the way of that. And, the world is yours if you allow it to. Your median, you know what I mean? It has to be in there, you know what I mean? So, 4th show, man, 10 to 11,000 people that they anticipate coming out, and they ended up getting a full, 11,000, man. I didn't expect 11,000 in this park, man. On camera, all these people are literally, snuggled up together. Yeah, man, I'm super stoked, man. I'm excited. This is what it's all about, man, and just trying to make my family proud, trying to make my people proud, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of biases and there's a lot of prejudices that I just try to avoid, and I try to cut through all that just to show people hey, man, I don't care where you're from, who you came from, where you're at in life, what sex you are, what you believe in as far as your politics. Do what you love, man, and don't let anybody get in between that, because once you do, that's when that negative starts to fester in, and it can kill everything. So I'm more about let's get all of our fans and our friends and family, let's get it all together and just make some magic.
Life sucks, quite depressing. Each day I'm guessing. It feels like I am stuck.
I'm feeling so freaking stoked, so pumped. We're playing in front of all these people, all these amazing people, and we're opening for the All American Rejects. I remember being on the school bus, with my mom, and just All American Rejects CDs playing, and just mouthing the words. 4th show. This is our 4th show as a band. This is my 4th show ever. I've ever played with. I can't believe this trajectory we've been on. It's been such a blessing. Yeah, I was randomly deciding I should look on Craigslist to see if any band is looking for a drummer, and I saw Drummer for Hire, and they said their influences Blink-182, New Found Glory, Simple Plan, and I was like, this seems like the perfect band for me. So they sent me over some tracks, they had me audition, and it all worked out from there. They were looking for a drummer, and I fit the bill, and it's the craziest story ever that because being on Craigslist could have gone bad, but it didn't. Yeah. It's crazy. Craigslist is crazy. So we'll tune the drums up, make sure I got enough sticks, and they're in good shape. And then I'll practice a lot ahead of time, start practicing well ahead of time, but then the day before, I'm taking a break, taking a chill day, just get out of my head, get in the right mindset, and just come through the day of, it's game time, and then just be ready to go, channel my nerves into positive energy and lock in and do it. So far, I think I've broken at least a stick per show, and I'm running on the sticks that I like to use, so hopefully I don't do too many more today. Give everybody a good show. Yeah, that drum set it's just awesome. It's super loud. It sounds great. It's Thomas Starr Classic Acrylic, limited edition, 50th anniversary. Yeah, we went on the hunt for those. Yes, I'm gonna announce there's a little alien baby about to join the band. This would be a good place to. We figured this would be a good place to announce it in front of all of our band family. Yep, so we're excited.
I burned those bridges, it's all a disaster. I need.
Yeah, sometimes I'll tune them. The main thing is I'm getting them set up and positioned in a way that is comfortable for Hannah, and that's going to be reliable and consistent with how she normally has her drums set up at home. So I try to make sure everything is tightened and locked in, because the last thing you want is to hit a cymbal or a drum and it like teeters over, or like even just full on collapses. That's like nightmare fuel right there. I usually pack a backup too, so that way if I see something, most likely I'll hear that something's wrong rather than see it go wrong. So as soon as I hear something's wrong, or I'll see like her expression, I'll have to run up there and switch snares like really fast. I need to make sure I'm there for whenever Hannah needs me at a moment's notice. Yeah, we're definitely at excitement. Oh yeah, we're at like a 12 or 13. Yeah, we're beyond thrilled. You know, it's a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity to be able to do something like this, where you know what I mean, playing CIP is already an amazing thing to do, and it's such an honor, and it's like a really good time. But then to find out like the day before that you're opening for the All American Rejects, hardly anyone can really say anything. I was at work yesterday morning, and I got a call from Hannah in the middle of me teaching one of my drum lessons. And usually I don't have calls going through unless it's like a family member or Hannah, like if it's an emergency. So I saw she was on. I'm like, let's make sure everything's okay. So I like stepped outside, and then I picked up the phone. She was like, it's confirmed, it's the All American Rejects. And I could sense her excitement, and I was cussing up a storm in excitement, like outside of like my teaching room. Yeah, essentially outside the classroom, and like had to contain my excitement a little bit. And we had to make the phone call really brief because we both had to go back to work. Very proud of myself, and just to remind myself to be, you know, continue to be excited about this, especially for Hannah, and to remember to tell this day as a story to our kid when he grows up, in our minds and in our hearts the whole time. And when he's old enough, be like, yeah, you were. You know, we were pregnant with you while your mom was drumming on stage, opening for All American Rejects.
We're doing great, man. Today is the day. We're playing with the freaking All American Rejects. This is crazy, honestly. Fourth show as a band, my biggest show of my career, of being alive. Oh God, the nerves are going through my body, but once I hit that stage and our intro starts playing, I'm not Joey anymore. Good night's rest and about 2 or 3 twisted teas get me going. That's all I need. And I'm trying to get a drink right now, but we can't get drinks till 6, so got my family here, my wife and my son over there holding down the merch table, and a big day for all of us. I try not to think that I'm playing a show, because then I get anxiety, and I'm like, I like to think of it as a normal day, and then make sure you eat good in the morning, make sure you get twisted teas, and you'll be good to go. That's my ritual. I know, it's crazy because I made a TikTok video like last year in July. Basically said, hey, if you guys ever need an opener, hit me up anytime, anywhere. And now fast forward to, what is it, May now? It's actually happening, so sick. This is Sacramento. The pop punk community is not too big, so everyone knows each other. Yeah, to get to this point, that's the hard part. We accomplished that, and we're doing that today.